the candy shop was out of order. Hi guys, and welcome to Froggy Day Crochet. I'm Erica, and today I have a massive premiere yarn haul. So before we dive into it, let me tell you about my experience. This was the first time that I have ordered from Premier. Now, I don't live that far from Premier. 2-3 hours maybe. I ordered on a Saturday. Okay, so, you know, orders usually aren't processed over the weekends, which I get. That's fine. I was a little upset with the fact that my order was not even shipped until Thursday. That you know, that kind of bugged me a little bit, considering yeah, that just bugged me. Now, having said that, once the order was shipped, it was here the very next day. I just was not too happy about the time that it took to process the order. It stayed paid, or whatever their code is, I don't remember off the top of my head, on my past orders on my account for 3 days, 4 days. That bugged me a little bit. Other than that, great. Let's dive in and see what I got. Now, I did get a lot of the same thing, just different colors. And when I checked this morning, the sale was still going on. And I will show you what I got. So let me pop this box open very, very carefully. It is a huge, huge box. Let me see if I can adjust it. Alright, I guess I should have already had that cut open, but I knew that if I did not, if I did open it in advance, that I would dig in. And I really wanted this to be a opening with you guys, so that you could get my first impressions on what I got. So, let's get started. First, I have my little invoice so that I can tell you exactly what the prices were. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, okay, so, yeah, I got some of the candy shop, or no, these are coffee shop. Now these, I want to say, were, what were they? They weren't 4 for $10. I think they were just plain $3.99. That's what the invoice says, so that's what we're gonna go with. So, one for you and one for me. Isn't that pretty? So, it's still not gonna focus. I gotta figure out these settings. Anyway, okay. So there you go. You can see it from there. 284 yards, 3.5 ounces. Machine wash warm, lay flat to dry. It is a light number 3 weight. Knitting needle recommendation is a 4mm or US 6. And crochet hook is 4.25mm or a US G. This is the color Grand Canyon. So it's got the blue and like a rusty color. Looks like a taupe with a yellow. Let's see it a little bit better on that side. That's the thickness of it. I've never used the coffee shop before. Let's see. Made in Turkey. Where is the... Oh, 85% acrylic, 15% wool. So even though it is a lightweight number 3, since it has wool in it, that would be more of a wintry mix for me. So probably, sorry for the crinkling, but I want to tape the bag back up because I'm going to store these in the box that it came in. 5 of those. Probably, like I said, a shawl or a poncho or something. The next one I got is this beautiful color. I want to say that a lot of these were out of stock when I ordered. Not sure if they still are. I didn't really look. I know the candy shop ones. No, maybe it was the candy shop that were out of order. The candy shop was out of order. I think they were out of stock because they're on a fantastic sale, 4 for $10. But anyway, I didn't get any of those. This has the same recommendations for the hooks: 284 yards, 85% acrylic, 15% wool. This is the color Coral Reef. I thought that was really pretty. So the gray and the light coral color. You can see it a little bit better on that side. Yeah, it's soft. You can definitely tell there's wool in it. So yeah, that will probably also be some sort of poncho or a cowl or something. I got 5 of these also. Yeah, I got 5 of everything that I got. Okay. Now, on to this next one. And I really hope that I like these because this was the majority of my order. If you know me well, you know that I am not a huge bulky weight yarn fan. Only because, number one, the cost of it. Number 2, the yardage that is usually in a ball. It seems like you don't get as much yardage and it's more expensive, which makes the overall project more expensive. And 3, yes, it gets chilly here, but not normally chilly enough for bulky yarn. But I really could not pass this up. This is the new Couture Home by Premier. Do you see the size of this skein of yarn? Look, I'm gonna set it on my neck. It is taller than my head. It is sitting on my shoulders. And it is taller than my head. So, and actually this is a number 6 bulky. I could have sworn that it said on the website it was a number 5, but that's okay. 245 yards. 245 yards. That is a lot. Machine wash normal, tumble dry normal, low heat. It is recommending a 10 millimeter or US 15 knitting needle or a 10 millimeter US in crochet hook. I don't think so. I don't think I would use an in on that. That is really no bigger than Bernat blanket, in my opinion. Like I said, 245 yards, 86% acrylic, 14% polyester, and this is the color Peacock. So it's got green, let's see, it's not really showing the true color on the camera. These are different shades of teal. So you have a dark teal and a lighter, greener teal. So a bluish teal and a greenish teal. I got these to do ponchos, pillows, that kind of thing. Let's see. It's a squishy. It's not very soft. It looks well made, well woven. The let's see if you guys can see that. Probably not. Because now auto face detection's coming on. But the yarn itself is chained. It has a slight chain to it. But that is a huge, huge skein of yarn. Huge. I got 5 in this color. These are normally $9.99. They are currently on sale on the Premier website for $5.99 a piece. That's a good deal. Like I said, I'm not a big, huge, bulky fan, but for $5.99 and 245 yards, that is a good deal. So like I said, I got 5 of that color. And yes, this is the one that I said, if you caught my video the other day, that I was going to have to go back in and add the yardage from this haul to my counts. So yes, I am starting with this box because I did get it in October. Let's see if I can get that tape back off of there so I can tape these back up. Probably not, because it went on. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Perfect. When I get yarn in a bag, I like to keep it in the bag, especially if I don't have room on my shelf. So 5 of those. Set that back there. All right, the next color I got was this pretty color. Aha, there's a hole on this side, so I don't have to untape it. same dimensions, super bulky weight, 80%, 86% acrylic, 14 polyester. This color is Tide Water. So it is a dark bluish green and a cream color. That's pretty. That is pretty. I'm definitely gonna have to play around with it to see what I can do with it. You know, with it being couture home, I'm sure that they've got it, they're leaning more towards Afghans and things of that nature. I think that it may be just a titch too bulky for a poncho here. But I don't know. I'll have to play around with it to see what I can do with it as far as ponchos and stuff. Let me write the yardage down for that. I did not write the yardage down for these. The coffee shops were $2.84 each. Oh my, I'm adding a lot more yardage. All right, let's see. My next color is, I will have to pull the tape for this one. Sorry for the noise. This one is same. The rest of what I'm showing you is the home couture, or couture home. Sorry, couture home, couture. You know, like Lightning McQueen. No, he says kapow. Okay. Anyway, this is color Thistle. So it's kind of like a dark rose color, and a light mauve or lilac-y looking color. And again, these balls, or skeins, balls, whatever you want to call them, they're huge. They are definitely huge. So it would definitely make something warm. 5 of those. Oh my. Excuse me. This cold is just really getting me. I have got, if you caught my video the other day, which you guys know that I'm recording multiple videos in one day, but if you caught the video the other day, you know that we went from 101 degrees one day to 70 the next. So it is quite chilly out today. Even though 70 is not chilly, that it does feel chilly when you go, you know, from that big of a temperature decrease. It is kind of a culture shock. Diet Pepsi as usual. So I'm getting over this cold, and then that temperature change didn't really help that much. I do have dinner on in the crock pot though. We are having chili tonight. I am so ready for some chili. I don't like to cook a lot of chili or soups during the summer because of my husband's line of work. He does not work outside, but where he does work does not have the best heating and air conditioning because he works on RVs and buses, so he's in a garage. So he definitely is very hot in the summer and very cold in the winter, so I save the soups for the winter time. But any hoot, this one is called Chambray, and this is the blue shades, light blue and dark blue. It's pretty. This one feels a little different than the other. This one, I mean, you can still tell it's not like 100% soft, but this one feels more airy, if you will. More squishy. Yeah. So again, 5 of these. Like I said, I got 5 of... I don't think I got every color, but pretty darn close. And the reason why I got 5 is because, like I said, I wasn't quite sure when I got these at the time what I was going to do with them. I still really don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I figured 5 was a good number, because that is 1,225 yards that I'll be adding. So yeah, that's a lot. 1,000, I'm writing this down so I can, that's a lot of yarn. I told you that I thought I doubled what I used the other day. In fact, I didn't double it. I like quadrupled it. Quadruple duple. Excuse me, I am so sorry, guys. It's that deep down cough. The next one I got is a beautiful red. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure if they had these in, the Premier warehouse sale. I don't know if they had them at all. Like I said, I was, from being out of the loop, I was unaware of the sale. I mean, I knew there was going to be one. I just didn't realize it was then. And I missed it, but that's okay. Okay, this color is called Red Plum. So this is pretty. It's got the different shades of red and purple in it. This one feels like the last one. This one feels softer. You know how you buy yarn and certain colors feel rougher than the other? This one definitely feels softer. I really like that red color. That would be good for, definitely be good for a poncho or something. But like I said, I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this yarn on with it being so new. I haven't seen any projects for it yet. I want to say maybe there might have been an Afghan on the Premier site, but that was the only one. I know Jennifer with Cinnamon Stitches got some as well. I seen it in her haul video the other day. So, yeah. Alright, the last one I got, and I am just keeping an eye on that little red button down there. I want to make sure that it doesn't stop recording this time. It did it to me last time too. I thought that, you know, they were supposed to update the utility software that I use for recording to stop with the limits. I have a Canon camera that I got for Christmas last year, specifically for YouTube, so, and I don't know how to use it. It's got so many fancy buttons and stuff on it. But this is the last color that I got. This one is called Heirloom Pink. So this is pink and gray. And this one is pretty too. Pink and gray. Now this one feels like the previous ones. It does feel airy, but it's not as soft. But that's okay. That is definitely okay. Because, I mean, if you're using it as an Afghan, chances are it's not gonna, you know, touch your skin directly in a lot of places. And if you're using it for a poncho, it would be the, you know, the same. So let's see. That was it. Which that was a lot. It really was. Did I need to order that much? No, I didn't. But I can tell you the reason why I decided to was simply because it was such a good price. I couldn't pass it up. I mean, like I said, at $5.99 for one of these big balls of yarn, that is a tremendously good deal. Now let's just see if I can get these all back in. It is so hard to pack a box back up. And you're like, y'all came out of here, so I know you got to go back in there. Oh, let's see. I think it goes over here on this side. Like so. And you guys probably don't want to hear this either, but I'm trying to get it out of the way so that I can add all this back up. Oh goodness. I really don't want to see the total of yarn that I brought into my she shed. I have an order in my cart for ice yarns, which I know the shipping is really outrageous, but what I had in my cart with the total and the shipping added together, divided by the amount of yarn, it averaged to about $1. I think it was $1.62 a skein, which is good, but I think that I am going to hold off on that order simply because of this big order from Premier, the Scarfy and the Shauna ball that I've gotten recently. And then I've got another video that I'm going to do here in a little bit that talks about more yarn that I got. So yeah, I'll probably hold off on the ice yarn haul. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add all this up because I'm interested in seeing how much I brought in. Oh dear. Holy catfish. Holy catfish. I probably should not have done this. No. You remember earlier, well, a couple days ago when you seen this video, I was very proud of myself for using 2,680 yards of my stash for the Tunisian Afghan that I did for my mother. But I just brought in, just in the Premier Haul alone, 10,170 yards of yarn. Yes, you heard that right. 10,170. Holy catfish. Okay, maybe I don't want to track the amount of yarn I'm bringing in. Maybe I just want to track the amount of yarn I'm taking out. Oh my goodness. Because, you know, I don't have an idea of how much yardage is actually here behind me. I really don't want to put all I really don't want to put it all, I can't talk today. I really don't want to pull it all off the shelf and figure it out. So, oh. But that's a lot. A lot. 10,170 yards. And like I said, that doesn't even count the yarn for the next video I'm getting ready to do. Yeah. So I got yarn for Llama Mama Kayla's mystery loom knit along. Some of it I was able to pull out of my stash. Some of it I was not. So I am going to do a separate video on that because the way I titled them, I want, I'm hoping that I can do just one video for the mystery loom along, even if it's only a 3 to a 5 minute video. I would like to keep those separate. So that way, if anybody is looking for them, they won't, you know, what we're doing with the Afghan, what have you. They won't have to go through a whole long video to find that. So my plan is to do all of the mystery loom along videos separate from my normal videos. So that's why I'm doing 3 videos today, because I had my normal chit chat, and then this Premier Haul was a big one, so I wanted to keep that separate. And again, like I said, with the loom knit along, I want to keep those by themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and write down my 10,170 yards. Wow. And I will put a plus next to it. I'm anxious to see by the end of the month how much I actually use. I'm also going to write this up here, 2,680 minus yards. So we'll see. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching my Premier yarn haul. Thank you to all of my beautiful, wonderful subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. And for those of you who have not subscribed, if you feel inclined, no pressure, you don't have to. But if you feel like I'm bringing you any kind of content or something that you would like to keep an eye on for the future, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Tongue-tied again. And for those of you who already know, I try not to edit because I like to keep it real. So anyway, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you know when I am live the next time. And until then, I will see you guys the next time, and stay froggy. Bye. Love you.